So today we're going to do an unboxing, application, and full review of a popular bob by Raquel Welch called FLIRT Alert. Coming up. This wig style was sent to me by Wig Studio One so I could review it for you today. You can find it at Wig Studio One. Drop below this video, expand the description box. I'll attach a direct product link down there. It'll say Raquel Welch's FLIRT Alert at Wig Studio One. If you click on that link, it'll take you out to the site where you can see all of the colors, the pricing, and more detail. If you have any questions, please reach out to support@wigstudio1.com. And don't forget to visit the private Facebook group called the Wig Studio One Wig and Topper Support Group. All of those links are also below. So let's get started on our unboxing. This is fun. I always get a little nervous just because I really haven't fully explored the style, and I want to make sure I give you all the right information. Now, to be fair, I did look at it and make sure that everything looks good as it should be, but the style will be as you see it right out of the box. Okay, so I removed the tags because they were rather tangled up there. And it came inside out with a net. So let's go ahead and look at this cap. Now, what you need to know about this sizing is that this is the classic Raquel Welch fit. They always fit me very large. I have to make a full adjustment to get a secure fit for a petite average circumference. So just keep in mind that this is more or less, even though it's an average size, it's more or less that classic Raquel Welch fit that really is geared for that average to average large. So let's take a look. There's a temple to temple, slightly extended lace front. So as if to cover up and eliminate any seams there. It's a very nice look. And that moves seamlessly into a left monofilament side part. It's open wefted sides and back. You've got a velvet lined ear tab here, very substantial. And then you have an extended felted nape with the Velcro style adjusters. Like I say, I did go ahead and make that full adjustment because I know this is going to fit me very large. I wanted to inspect the cap to make sure everything looked good. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it. But I have a feeling I'll probably want to remove it again and do my little shakes just to wake up this fiber and bring out the full beauty and potential of this style. So here it is, right out of the box. A short little choppy, bouncy, curly bob style. It is absolutely adorable. Now right away I can tell that the side pieces here, which run about 8.5 inches, are going to tend to flop in the face. So I'm really going to have to organize that part and use my hand maneuvers to train it away from the face. Now this is heat friendly, so you can use your heat appliances, steam, anything you like to keep this out of the face and style it to your taste and preference. So I'm going to go ahead, do a spin for you here, and then I'm going to remove it and shake it just a little. Shake it and rake it. You know my classic maneuvers here, how to prepare a wig and bring out the natural movement and wispiness of a style. Okay, now this is in the color RL14 25SS, and we're going to talk about this color because this one is very warm. It's almost auburn, hence the ginger name, right? It's just that it might be a little deceiving based on the color code. Okay. It does have some flirty wave and texture. Wow. So after I shake it out and really wake it up, you're going to get this big fluffiness. That does settle, but you have to bring air into these layers in order to get a wispy look and a natural movement. But trust me, it does settle a bit. So I'm definitely going to want to use the heat from my hand to start to train those front pieces away and out of the face, because if not, they're going to be floppers. Easily fixed. Okay, this is what it looks like. In addition to that 8.5 inch front, then we're looking about an overall length of about 10 inches, okay, in its curl pattern. You can see some variance in curl pattern from piece to piece. So all of you out there that really enjoy a nice, short, fully formed, bouncy, bodyful bob style with a little curl, this is definitely right up your alley. So I mentioned that it was heat-friendly fiber. It's a rather thick density on this. This is very typical of Raquel Welch. They like a lot of hair on the style. It's a very glamorous, like luxurious look and feel. There's not a ton of permatease on this piece. So it's rather smooth crown, and then you have the curl, but underneath that in the cap, I might sense a little bit of permatease back here at the nape area to kind of structure and support that curl, but nothing out of hand, definitely not. It weighs about 4.5 ounces, so it is still lightweight. All right, let's get up close on this lace front, and then I want to describe this color to you. Beautiful lace front. It extends back into the ear tab. No visible seams, a nice fine knotting process there. They do bring some highlight right up to that lace front. This is my own widow's peak there. So you can definitely see through to your own scalp and skin tone. And then that left monofilament part will give you the illusion of scalp about halfway back to the hind crown there. So let's talk about this color, which is RL1425 SS. Now this is a dark, very warm honey blonde, basically. And the honey blonde is what I always call it a burnt honey, because you know how if you use honey and sugar and you warm it up to a certain temperature to make candy or something, it gets that golden color, that really reddish golden color. That's how I describe this, as just sort of burnt honey, because it's very, very warm. In fact, it even resembles a reddish tone. And then you're going to see some medium gold blonde and some pale gold blonde in there as well. And obviously you can see some of those highlights that are brought up to the lace front there just to highlight and brighten the face. This is on a medium brown root as well, so a darker root. So if you're really a fan of those warm, dark blonde, warm tones with a little bit of rusty warmth to it, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love this color. I showed you how to bring this to life right out of the box. So I really need a little bit of lift and contour there at the front. However, you can wear this straight down over the forehead. Now that drives me crazy. I don't like any fiber that's over the eyes. I feel so claustrophobic. I have to have that little bit of contour there, which also creates a little bit of lift to help balance out the volume on the sides of the style, because it does tend to get a little bit of a bigger, higher profile right there. So this is how I prefer to wear it, but we're going to do some styling here to show you the different ways that you might be able to wear and style this one. And as far as glasses go, I think they fit very securely between the ear and the ear tab on this one. There is really no permatease right in that area. So thanks again for joining me today. We'll see you again real soon at TAZ's Wig Closet at Wig Studio 1.